Hello my lovely friends, this is Nev from Nev's Lifestyle, and today's video is a cooking video, and I'm going to teach you my favorite Indian snack, and it's called Pani Puri. Some people call it Golgappe and some people call it Puchka, but it's my favorite Indian snack or Indian chaat. I can eat this, every day, almost every day. I miss that a lot in US. When I go to India, I make sure that I eat, if not every day, every other day, I normally eat. I am really very excited to teach you this. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So let's see what are the ingredients to make pani puri. Let's see the ingredients first of all to make pani for pani puri, which is the main thing in pani puri. I have coriander leaf, mint, and some green chilies over here, and the ratio for this is, if you take one bunch of mint, take double the coriander, but just adjust, because sometimes mint is small and coriander comes big, so just adjust little bit. Today I have taken a small bunch of mint and almost close to 2 coriander and about 3 or 4 chili. This you can adjust according to the taste. I like really spicy, so I have taken about 4 or 5, and we are going to grind this together. The next ingredient here is jaljeera, salt to taste, black salt is very good for digestion, so make sure you put it. This is citric acid, and this is really sour, but if you don't have citric acid in your house, you can also put some lemon juice. And this is here is some jeera powder, which is cumin seed powder. This is tamarind extract. Just take a small piece of tamarind, soak it in water and microwave it for 3 minutes. That's what I have done, and just squeeze out the tamarind and keep the water. You can even strain the water if you want. So I have some tamarind over here. So let's see. We are going to grind everything together. So let's start. So I'm going to grind all the ingredients together. I have my blender over here, and I forgot to tell you, make sure that you remove one leaf separately from the mint. Don't just cut it. Remove one leaf separately, but coriander you can just cut it without removing those stick like thing. But if they are really thick, you can remove it. Otherwise you can just keep it. Just make sure the mint leaf is separate from the stem or the stick, whatever you call it. So let's start. So I'm going to put this whole thing in my blender. So there goes mint, coriander and green chili. Now I'm adding 2 spoons of black salt, 2 teaspoons. Guys, you can always adjust the taste later on. Right now I'm just putting it, but you can always add later on when you add the water. And this is jaljeera powder. You can easily get in any Indian grocery store. So 2 spoons of that. This is cumin seed powder. This also you can get in any Indian grocery store. I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoon of this. So there goes 1, and there goes about 3/4, I think. And now salt to taste. I'm going to put, for now I'm going to put just 2 spoons, then I can always add later. And this is the citric acid. If you don't have, you can skip this. Instead you can add lemon juice, but I'm going to put about 1 spoon of this. Just be careful, this is really sour, and we are also going to add tamarind, so just be careful. So right now I'm just going to add 1 spoon of it. And now we're going to add the tamarind juice. This is the tamarind juice. I'm going to just add it. Right now I have only added like almost half of the quantity I had. I'm just keeping it aside so that if I need more I can add later, but I don't want to, you know, make my pani puri too sour. And I'm going to also add some water just to, you know, it helps to grind. Make sure you get drinking water. So let's grind together. So I have grinded the coriander and mint masala, and let's make pani out of it. So just open the lid and put this, you can see it. And now take some drinking water from your fridge or whatever you want to put. Take cold water and we are going to mix in this. So I've added you know, drinking water, and this amount can easily serve at least 4 people. So just mix it. And I also want to give you one tip. If you want to serve it to your guest, even you want to make it for you, make one day before, because it tastes really good when you eat the next day, because all the masala and the spices, you know, they really blend together and it tastes really tasty next day. So make sure you do that. So now we are going to taste this pani puri ka pani and see if we need anything, and we need to add, we need to add anything in this. So let's check. So I'm going to taste this pani and see if I need anything more, like I told you. So let's check. It's perfect. It just needs some more salt. So I'm going to put some more salt. So like I told you, I'm going to add more salt because salt is less. So I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to add that much and then see if I need more. I'm mixing it and I'm going to taste it again. So let's see if I need more. It's perfect now. So let's move on and make the masala for pani puri, and let's see what we need. So as I said, let's see what we need to make the masala which we are going to fill in the pani puri or the golgappe. So I have some potatoes and garbanzo beans over here. What I did, I boiled 2 medium-sized potatoes and then cut into like small pieces. And garbanzo beans I soaked overnight and pressure cooked them, so you know, they're soft. Or if you want to make in a hurry, I don't suggest that, but if you want to you know, just make quickly, you don't want to soak the chane or the garbanzo beans, you can buy the canned garbanzo beans and you can just strain the water out of it and use the garbanzo beans out of it. And let's see what we need to put in here. There are only 2 main ingredients which I'm going to put in this. First is salt to taste. So I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon, which is enough for this much amount of masala. So just add a little bit. And then I'm going to add red chili powder, and this red chili powder is not spicy. It's only for the color and just light flavor of the red chili. So I'm going to add this. I'm not going to add the real red chili powder because our pani for the pani puri is already spicy, so I don't want to make even this spicy. So I'm just gonna add this, and I'm not worried because this is the, you know, the color one. So I added about 1 teaspoon of the color red chili powder. You can easily get all these ingredients, guys, which I'm mentioning. You can get it in the Indian grocery store. So let's mix this. So this masala is ready. So our masala is ready, pani puri is ready, and pani puri, I mean the water is ready. And I got this pani puri from Indian grocery store. You can, you know, easily get this one, and this is the medium size, which has about 28 to 32 pieces. You can easily get, guys, in any Indian grocery store. So I didn't make this at home. This is ready-made. So let's serve it. So let's serve the pani puri. First I'm going to take some water in this bowl. So just mix the water because, you know, all the spices, they sit down, I mean they settle down. So make sure every time you take pani, mix it. So just fill the bowl. So here is the pani, and take some masala and take few pani puri pieces. So I'm taking few from this box. So let's say about 4. Oh, let's say 5. So I'm going to serve 5 pani puri to begin with, and let's try one of them. I can't wait. Let's see how it tastes all together. So guys, before I try this pani puri or golgappe, I want to tell you, you can also serve chopped onions. It depends on the guest. If they like, you can, you know, serve little chopped onions on the side. And also some people like it sweet and sour, so you can buy the sweet tamarind chutney at any Indian grocery store. Nowadays you get it very easily. It's a sweet tamarind chutney, so you can serve that along you know, in a small bowl. You can just put it on the side, and if they like a little sweet in their pani puri, they can mix that. So let's try one pani puri. So I take this pani puri. This is how you eat. Make a small hole to put the masala, and you can hear the crunch. It has to be, you know, crunch like this. So I'm gonna put some masala. I'm just using my hands. So I'm going to put some masala over here, and I don't like sweet chutney, so I'm just going to put pani in this. So just fill the golgappe with the pani. So I filled it with the pani, and I'm going to now taste it. It's very good, guys. It's really very good. I hope, girls, you liked the recipe of my favorite Indian chaat or Indian snack, which is pani puri or golgappe or puchka. This is my favorite, as I told you before. I just, you know, can't get it enough. But please do try at home and let me know how it turned out for you. Please comment below and let me know. Give it a thumbs up if you like the recipe. Like, comment, and please guys, please subscribe, because it really encourages me to make good and informative videos. I will see you in my next video, and I'm going to finish all these pani puri, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.